What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're in the Q60 and I wanted to address a couple things for the people who are looking to buy a Q60, and I kind of want to relate to a couple of you people and see what you guys really like about the Q60 and what you guys dislike about the Q60, because there's a couple things that I dislike about this car that I kind of want to share with everybody. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with the dislikes and then we're gonna do the likes. So I was gonna do 5 things I dislike and 5 things I really appreciate about this car, and let's get the video started. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but my number one complaint is the headroom. With a helmet, I touch the roof and it touches the side bolster, and let me take this helmet off. So my number one complaint is how much headroom you have. I'm not a tall guy. I'm 5'10", 5'11" on a good day. But for me to be almost 2 inches from the roof to my head, with the seat at the lowest position possible and at a pretty good decline, I guess you'd say, I'm still very close. And when I'm at the track and I have my helmet on, it's a struggle. It's a big struggle. I think that the seat could have came lower. I mean, it's manageable, but for someone who's like 6'3" or like 6'2", 6'1", like I could see this being very, very annoying for those people. Number 2, this display. On the Red Sport version, which I don't have, I have the Luxe version. This is the ugliest thing I have ever seen. Now, the new ones, they come with navigation. I mean, this comes with a couple different options, I guess you could say. You could like your music, like gas mileage, I don't even know what this is, eco drive report, and the clock. This is such an ugly clock. They could have used this for so many different things. And I know that it comes with navigation on the Red Sports, but the problem is with navigation in these cars, like in 2 years, it just looks outdated. And number 3, my number 1 complaint. This car is a great car. It drives nice, it handles nice. Infiniti, I understand if they're trying to be a little luxurious, but with this automatic transmission, it shifts slow. Sometimes it wants to make up its mind. Like if I'm in 1st or 2nd gear, 3rd gear, I floor it. Sometimes I feel like the transmission is like trying to figure out like what gear should I go in, what gear should I do this, and doesn't drop to like the right gear. Like I've driven M3s and I've driven a C63s, and when you punch it in either of those, it just like grabs that perfect gear and takes off. Sometimes with this car, it feels like it drops to like too high of a gear and it lags, and I feel like they could have went with a better transmission option, or even a manual. Like if this car would have came manual, I'd be the happiest person in the world. I would love this car in manual. Unfortunately, I know Infiniti's not gonna do that, but that would be amazing. Okay, so those are pretty much my top 3 biggest pet peeves about this car when it comes to stuff that bothers me. For you to buy a car and there only being 3 things that you do not like about it, that is like amazing. Because I mean, I've sat in cars where I dislike some things so many times, and so many different things that like it just completely steers me away. Now this does only have 3, I don't want to say major things. For some people they may be major. For me, this is my daily. But let's start with the freaking cons.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I just watched that. My bad. I meant the pros, not the cons. I meant to say let's start with the pros. Okay, continue. Number 1, the car is super fast and very tuner friendly. Like downpipes, a tune, an exhaust, a heat exchanger, and intakes, you make 400 plus horsepower. Now on E85, and I've seen guys with E85, high pressure fuel pump, low pressure fuel pump, and these guys are making upwards of 500 horsepower. And that's pretty impressive considering that you can get this car for a little less. Like, you can buy a used one. I've seen them go for like $25,000 to $26,000 to $27,000 for the 3.0 twin turbo, which is crazy. The second thing I love about this car is that I think that all of them come equipped with the same sound system. I'm not 100% sure. I think all the Q60s come with the Bose Performance Series. Like I said, I have been in really, really nice cars before. I've been in like M4s, M5s, and a bunch of other cars where I've listened to the sound system, and I'm a big guy when it comes to music. Like, I love listening to music when I'm driving, when I'm in the canyons, and I love having my windows down and driving with the music and the windows down, and I like to be able to hear the music with all the windows down. Now, this sound system is the closest, if not exactly paired up with the Mercedes. If you've sat in an AMG and you've heard the sound system in an AMG, it is so crisp, it is so loud, the bass is amazing stock. With this car, I feel like the sound system compares and it's so close, and I love the factory sound system in this car. Like, there's no need for a sub, there's no need for tweeters, there's no need for anything. It comes with everything, and in my opinion, that is amazing. Number 3, the styling of the car. This car, in my opinion, is so beautiful. The way the body lines are, the way like the taillights are when the taillights are on, and it like has that Darth Vader look. This body line right here, when the sun hits it, is so nice.
When the sun hits that ridge just right, these hills sing.
And just the front, like, look how menacing the front on these look. Sorry, my car's a little bit dirty. I was trying to clean it earlier today, but it was a little too hot. But like, just look at it. Like, the car is, my opinion, is one of the best looking cars that has come out that is a very affordable price. I love the way the car looks. Obviously, I did my own little touches and everything to it to make it look a little bit better, in my opinion. Sorry about the wind. And like, it just looks great. And for my number 4 is the sound of the exhaust when you've gone aftermarket. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna set you guys down, and I don't have a tripod with me, so I'm gonna set you guys down, I'm gonna turn the car on, I'm gonna give it a couple revs. Now tell me that does not sound good. Now, because I know some of you are gonna hit me in the comments and ask me what exhaust setup I have. I have AFE full catless downpipes, the race series pipes, and a 3-inch custom catback all the way back. It was a straight pipe, but now it's resonated, so that's what it sounds like with the resonators. Let's get back to what we're talking about. And I thought, why not? Let's just do a little pull for you guys so you can see how fast the car really is. Woo! Woo! That was a quick 20 to 100. Now, for you guys who are gonna ask me how much power the car makes, my car makes 430 horsepower and 520 feet of torque. Tuned on EQ Tech by Specialty Z. And back to what I love about this car. Now, this car overall is, I want to say, an 8 out of 10, in my opinion. Now, that's just me giving my truthful rating to the car. I really enjoy driving this car. It is a great daily. Every time I go to the gas station, or to like a drive-through, or even me just driving around, I always have somebody ask me, they're like, what kind of car is that? And I always tell them, like, it's a Q60. And one thing I love about this car as well is the fact that you don't see Q60s everywhere. I just went to Cars and Coffee the other day and I saw one Q50. There's not too many Q60s around. I mean, if you want to stand out and you do want to build something different, this is a great car to build and a great car to make fast, because I mean, the potential is there and they're not everywhere. It's rare that I'm driving around and I see another Q60 owned by a young guy and is, you know, modified. The majority of the people that I see driving these cars are the older crowd. Like, they want luxury, but they still want that two-door coupe sports car. And, you know, like, I drive by those people sometimes and I always see them and they look at me and they give me the thumbs up. Like, it's so rare to find another person with a Q60 that's all modded out. You don't see them too often. And that's another thing that I love about this car, is just the rarity of it, and seeing them at other shows or like other car events, or even if you go to like a race meet. Now, thank you guys for watching. I want everybody who watches this video to like take a second, think about the Q60, and put in the comments, what do you like about the Q60? What do you not like about the Q60? I'm really curious to see what other people have to say about this car. I mean, I've had a couple friends that do have Q60s, so I do know a good amount of people that have modified Qs. And like, I've heard so many mixed comments that people have. So put it in the comments. Tell me what you guys do and don't like about the Q. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys do put in the comments. I love reading when you guys comment, and I love the feedback. So thank you guys so much again for watching. I appreciate it. I love all you guys. The channel is growing slowly, but it's growing, and I enjoy making these videos. Even if you guys don't like the video, I don't care. I'm gonna still make them because I like it and it's fun to do. So thank you guys so much. Please like and subscribe. Let's grow this channel and make it something fun. I have a couple of videos upcoming where we're gonna go to the drag strip since it's open now, and I'm gonna be racing another one of my friends with a Q50, upgraded turbos and everything. So we'll see how that goes. And like I said, thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day.